because every one of those always has a like pros and cons and propensities that people are much more naturally good at certain things, whether that's virtue or vice, right? And being able to identify that when you become very adept at the temperaments, you can look at someone and you can figure out their temperament almost immediately. Like it's in the way that you carry your face, it's in the way that you walk, your gait gives it away. There's a lot of psychological plays in terms of like temperament. So I became super adept at that a long time ago. And all of these techniques helped me to learn how to serve people and to empower them to maximize their stats, right? Their virtue stats. So that's like the ultimate video game. If I were to craft a video game, it'd be like, remember Fable? Oh, yeah. Way back in the day, like I would love to see an overtly Catholic Fable, like where like there's literally like angels and demons and the saints, and you can level up and depending on the choices you make, but you can actually see the 64 virtues as St. Thomas Aquinas laid them out in the Secunda Secundae, and what the vices are.
You're the RIT guy.
That's right? What some people know me as.
So you can make that game.
I could circle the wagons if I needed to. Yeah.
The Rich Don game.
I don't know about that. Well, right now, maybe. I mean, if the Lord gives me a proper prompting, man, who am I to get in the way of the vision?
Okay, well, you heard it here first, folks. So, I'm going to need like 5% for just stirring it up.
Yeah, that's. I'll give you 7.
Oh, you're very generous.
Well,
God bless you.
Yeah, we've done a lot all joking aside, man, you've done a lot over the years, being that sage, being available for people and, just sharing of your gift of self and your ability to discern and to give tips in the ministry life.
Well, praise God for that. But
glory to him, right?
He's the one at work. I'm just an instrument.
Yeah.
But one of the so maybe to kind of wrap this up because we're rolling. But tell us what your next steps are here. What are you hoping to achieve? What do you want to do? Where's your vision so far? Where do you want to take it?
Yeah. So I've kind of gone backwards. If in the you're a coach, I'm a coach. In the secular coaching realm, the play for a lot of people, just speaking raw business here for a second, is, you might like get one-on-one clients. You got a niche down. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe you figure it out. You have something that you like, but the market doesn't bear. You adapt to that and all of that, right? I mean, I figured these things out a long time ago in terms of what works for me, but people tend to start by doing that. They take on a lot of one-on-one clients, and then they might graduate to group coaching. And then, which is a way to both add value to more people sooner, but then also it's, it can be easier on the coach and it's, more manageable of your time and your monetary resources. And then, the play is like package something, right? Like package like a teaching program, because then you can potentially generate passive income. I've kind of gone in the complete opposite direction. Like I don't recommend people do things the way I do it, by the way. I'm not sitting here acting like this is the blueprint. But for me, honest to goodness, man, like I just love serving people. I'm coming up on 300 group coaching sessions. I've got over 1,000 hours of coaching under my belt. Like I ain't no spring chicken when it comes to this, but I get energy from the one-on-one clients. I enjoy it a lot. I really do. Because, and we continue to offer the group coaching with Dynamis. You were one of my early ones. Not you were in like year 2 in 2019 when you came the one time.
Yeah.
And so, we've been doing this for a long time, but I would like to see more people truly own the reality that you ought to know and live the 9 levels of prayer, the 3 kinds of grace, the 7 heavenly virtues. In other words, the blueprints of sanctity, the blueprints of sainthood, how to become a saint and how to do it quicker. What are all the holy shortcuts, so, and one-on-one work is just, I don't see that getting exhausting for me. You know what I mean? Like, did Padre Pio retire? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's the secular way of coaching, looking at it. You know, people got the ICF certs and they're handing those out to countless witches and people that will literally put a demon in you and get paid to do it. And then there's the Catholic life coaches like you and me, where it's like, I don't really care about passive income. Like, if it's a means to an end that God blesses me with someday, great, but that's not necessarily in line with my Franciscan spirituality. And as somebody who always thought I'd be a monk, like, I don't know, like being Christ for others on a mystical level like Padre Pio is like, you're in the confessional for 18 hours a day. Like, and you're bilocating, and you're doing, he did about 16 to 17 rosaries a day. That was his average. So you might be trilocating, right? A lot of people don't know that's, you know, and Padre Pio's taught the secret, by the way, behind bilocating. I don't know if a lot of people, do you know the secret to how to bilocate?
No.
You don't know?
I'm going to guess it's probably something to do with Jesus.
I mean, yeah,
no, I don't know that.
That's a very good guess. I'll give you a more precise hint. Your guardian angel. Yeah. So anyways, you know what, as we wrap here, so yeah, that's what I've got going on. I'm scaling the one-on-one coaching. People can go to therichdon.com. For anybody in the Western New York area, 716 Pro-Life is the number. Call 716 Pro-Life for professional life services.